Welcome to Just a Few More Minutes, where three veterans of the animation video game industry talk about exactly that, animation video games. I am one of your hosts. I am Jeff Gabor, and my daughter is literally crawling across my back. Alongside me is...
Hey everybody, it's Michael. I don't have a daughter, but if I did, she wouldn't be climbing on my back.
And hello, I'm Pete Paquette. I am currently located in Massachusetts in my basement with about 10 or so other people playing games for Extra Life this year.
Yes, son, Extra Life.
So this is a big episode. We're each past the halfway point in our 24-hour gaming marathon. This is our first live podcast, so there are hopefully a couple of you that can actually see us on the Just a Few More Minutes Twitch stream.
Yep, we're live. Get on the chat and talk.
Yep, we're live. I'm currently playing Legend of Zelda while I'm doing this.
Also, Ben
so
says
if I mess up and suck, I'm sorry.
Jeff and Michael are really quiet.
Oh, on the...
Oh, that's Pete's fault there.
Alright, let me just turn it up a little bit.
Hey, you know, we're learning. We've never done this live before.
No, it's true. It'll sound great on Monday.
Alright, I got you guys maxed out, so...
Right. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. Come here.
Hey,
Jeff, you already did the jalapeno challenge?
Yeah, man. We tried.
fucking lost.
We texted you and sent messages on your Twitch account, and we couldn't get a hold of you, and we just went ahead and did it.
What?
Do you guys like our 4th edition to the podcast? She thinks it's pretty funny.
Do you know my wife went out and got jalapenos in case I lost?
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Or rather not in case I lost, but she kind of messed up. She got me this thing.
What is that? Holy
It's
shit,
a
that's a
jalapeno.
beast.
It's just a giant one. So Pete is right now holding up a giant jalapeno the size of his face.
Yeah, it's massive.
So what can we do to get you to actually eat that right now?
I was gonna say, if somebody donates $100, I'll eat it.
I don't know what that is either.
That is worth a quick...
The quick plug on the old social media?
That's right.
All right, let's fill some time.
You do it.
Okay. I'll
Take a screenshot of me holding this bad boy.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to do that.
Hold on, let me line it up with my face.
I'm not on a Mac, dude.
You gonna eat it?
There you go.
We'll see.
How do I take
Anyways,
a screenshot?
Why?
There's no print screen. This is
No.
a Mac.
I'm just doing it.
Alright, so we're having technical help to try to
You wanna
tell...
take a screenshot?
Yeah.
Alright, tell me when. I'm gonna keep
Oh
playing
my
Zelda.
god. This is quite the disaster of a podcast. I am sorry for anybody that's actually just
I won't.
listening on their headphones on
When are you getting back?
Tuesday.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh my.
All right, give up. This is bad podcasting.
Oh. There. I was just saying that one, Pete.
Okay.
So yeah,
What is it?
so far today during the
Pete,
stream
hold it up
we've
again.
had our jalapeno challenge end. So the person that collected the fewest amount of donations had to eat 3 jalapenos and
Here
a
we
shot
go.
of Tabasco.
You just
This
drag?
is a challenge we've
Yeah.
done several times. And unfortunately,
Beautiful,
Jeff
thank you.
Gabor, lost this year.
We're good, Pete.
So I went ahead and already did it. We'll have that video uploaded. Michael's got that. We did it on the GoPro.
how'd you do?
We did record it. Yep.
I did somewhere in between Michael and you. But yeah, I had some pretty good tears going. My face was red. I was burning. I drank
Wait,
more
what
milk.
did you just say? You did it better than I did?
That's what Ben said.
I mean, okay, but let's just put it on the line. Like,
You're entertaining.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I get
You
it.
got to play it up to make the audience happy. Why do you think that's one of our most viewed videos? Because I'm handsome.
Oh, that deserves a giggle or two.
But Pete, can you give us a rundown right now of our total raise for our team?
Sure. Let me refresh the page. I'm in busy land. So the team is sitting at currently $5,578.
Damn. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pete, you've only raised 2,000. That's crazy.
You'll cry.
There you go.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, 2,000.
Yeah, $2,058.
Yeah, 258. Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty good, successful year. It's we're not quite at sitting at our 12,000 of last year,
Hey,
there's
but we
obviously
can still get there. We got 12 hours left.
Well, yeah, and $100 for Pete. It's a worthy cause of having him eat that giant jalapeno. That's good. Though you take those things way too well. Like,
Yeah, it's not interesting when you eat them.
What, the jalapenos?
yeah, the last time you ate 3 and didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just like spicy food. But...
All right, if someone donates $100 to Pete within the next 2 hours, he will eat this jalapeno with the picture.
Yeah.
So also on this, we can double up.
I can't talk right now, buddy.
We can do a brief breakdown of Cuphead. That was our October.
It is our
month.
game of the month.
Yep. So
I lost interest.
you did. So let's just do a brief breakdown of it. Pete, what did you think of Cuphead?
I loved Cuphead.
Yeah.
I am very close to beating it. I'm probably about one boss, and let's say I beat all but one boss, and I can't on regular difficulty, and I can't figure out how to do it. It's called it's the robot.
Yes, that was so hard. Oh my goodness.
That one's like freaking impossible.
Yeah, that was hard. So I started my streaming today on the Extra Life Marathon playing Cuphead, and that's where I had to start, was on him. And I was able to get through him in the following... Oh my goodness, Mackenzie. So I was able to get through that, and then did end up beating the game. It took me another 4 hours. It took me 4 hours to beat it today.
So you did beat it.
I did, yep.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thanks. And I also, with you, I love the game. I thought the art was fun. The difficulty actually kept me going. It actually motivated me to keep playing rather than it kind of like turned you off.
That's
The
incorrect.
difficulty for some reason for me was like I don't know, it was like such a throwback of like the old Nintendo days that I just wanted to keep playing. I kept like pushing start, even though I died like 500 times or something like that in the game.
Right.
Oh, did you check your final death total?
Oh no, I should do that.
Sue, you gotta move your car so M can get out.
Thanks.
Hey man,
what a weird podcast.
It's a live podcast with shit tons of people
You
everywhere.
gotta move your car so M can get out.
So now
Sorry.
Drew's holding Mackenzie and she's losing her mind. Oh no, she's not.
Drew's just standing near them.
Drew's screaming in the corner.
Here, let's see Mackenzie.
Good night,
on the
baby
podcast real
child.
quick.
She's been in it the whole time, man.
Oh yeah, voice.
No, she's been standing right between us.
Oh really? All right, let's get a good.
Yeah, get a good video of her.
Here she is. Here's little McAdoo. Oh,
Aww,
Ooh.
yeah.
what a sweetie.
Ooh, Mac.
Where's Mackenzie? Where's Mackenzie? No, you ain't playing that game right now.
All right, man.
All right.
Your crazy toenails are stuck on my cord.
Graphic back there.
Crazy baby toenails.
There goes the baby.
Did you, so I also played Cuphead,
Oh my god, I thought that Ghostbusters
but then I
music was coming
stopped.
from the game.
This is so distracting. This is a terrible idea.
Hold on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I gotta stop a terrible atrocity from happening.
Yeah, get
do that.
Sue to move her
That
car.
version of Ghostbusters for Nintendo. That is one of the worst games ever made. Go behind this TV right here, John.
Yep.
There's a game
Okay.
called New Ghostbusters 2. It was unreleased in this country,
What?
and it is 10 times, like 1,000 times.
We'll just mute him for a little bit from the stream. My goodness. All right.
He's back
Does it
now.
sound better, everybody?
He's back now.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
You're 100.
All right. No. You put him back on.
Sorry for
without
that.
me.
I did.
Ladybug.
So this is perfection. Yeah, this
I will
is perfection.
say, but
Ben.
though this is impressive though. This thing.
What?
If you actually are at the Twitch.tv and you're watching,
Well,
you
this will
have
be all on
YouTube.
YouTube, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I don't fucking know.
Did you? Well, hopefully Pete's recording this individually.
No, well, you can also just export it
Right.
from Twitch.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Whew. What a crazy.
Cuphead, right? That's a game.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
And
about.
we said we would stop doing our over the top breakdown of.
Yeah, everyone was complaining
Graphics.
that we were spending too much time on one game,
Right.
which was also the point of the whole thing. So, fuck you. Number one. Number two. Those episodes did really well for a while, and then you all stopped giving a shit, and now everyone seems to like animation shit. So now we got to do that crap.
Well, we can talk about the animation in Cuphead.
Oh, good call.
We have a fickle audience, I guess, huh?
Well, you were watching the breakdowns of it.
Oh yeah,
GDC.
I watched the GDC talk with the guy, and now I follow him on Twitter, and he's been posting lots of cool pencil tests of all his work. The whole game, all the animation, actually 24 frames a second, which is really hard to do in 2D because that's literally 24 drawings every second.
Right.
And I think that's one of the big reasons the game looks as good as it does.
I'm surprised
and how
that
true it does.
I
to
was
the
thinking
style.
about that. If you did a hand-drawn game, like the temptation, like how do you not do actually up it to 30 or even 60? Like I know you wouldn't be able, like it wouldn't be feasible to draw it like that. But I'm
That would be
surprised the
hard.
game feels as fluid and natural. But I guess the actual like movement of your character.
Yeah, I bet you that's on 60.
Yeah, it's just the drawings are changing every 24.
Yeah, so that GDC talk was not very enlightening. It did not cover any technical stuff at all. It was mostly just the guy being like, yeah, so like we just designed characters and then we animated them, and here's some of the designs that I did, and here was my animation. But it was still sort of interesting.
You just contradicted yourself.
Well,
Like, it wasn't very technical or anything, but it was still very interesting.
yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
long day.
The one thing
Damn it,
about
I just
the
did.
games, I'm not sure I'm ever. I don't know how motivated I am to pick it up again. So-
Well, you beat it. Why would you ever play it again?
Well,
I still haven't even gotten through the second world,
Pete,
but
you
I'm
just
probably
got-
never gonna.
Poor Pete.
Yeah,
You never even got to the second world, or you just got?
I got to the second
Not right
world,
now.
and I died a lot, so I quit. So that's Cuphead. Fuck Cuphead.
Ah, dude, it's like game of the year contender for me.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, I love that game.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till our January
Dang it, I
Games
know.
of the Year episode to find out.
I know, like, a bunch of our friends played it. Now would be a great time for them to be in the chat to tell us about it. But they're not here.
This is a crazy year for video games because now we have Mario Odyssey, we had Zelda, you had Hyper Light Drifter.
I think that was last year.
Was that last year already?
Yeah. I think it was one of my top games of last year.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
and I'm losing track of
Yeah.
what came out then. But yeah, still those three games. Like, so how much have you played of Mario, Pete?
Well, it's kind of interesting. I got pretty far with my son, and then he kind of branched off and beat the game on his own afterwards.
Wow, I guess.
Oh,
And
shit.
and so I started over, and me personally, I'm only on like the second world, but I got to the city with him before we stopped. But yeah, dude, it's honestly one of my favorite Mario games in years.
That's great.
Yeah. My only problem with it is a little easy.
Yeah. That's
It's a little easy.
yeah. It seems like it's short compared to, say, Mario 64. That was a long game.
Yeah.
So, Benjamin is our only audience member in the chat right now. He just messaged me. His wife Laura went to go get pizza for them so they could watch with us, but her car just broke down going to get that pizza, so now he has to go save her.
Oh man.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah. So, this will be a special treat for you later, Benjamin, when you listen back. And you'll realize, oh, I didn't miss anything.
Wait, Pete, can you go back? What did that thing say?
We're all
What
just
thing?
watching Pete play Zelda
it's way
now.
too late. Sorry. Your stream is so late, so it feels like we're talking to you live with the game, but you're obviously we're just watching Twitch. So whenever I talk to you about your game, it's way late. Anyways, doesn't matter. We all agree. Cuphead definitely is at least an artistic achievement. We did. I guess we have different opinions about how much we like the game.
Yep.
I probably would not say it's my favorite over Zelda, but
I spent a lot of quarters on that one.
Oh, really?
Absolutely not. No way.
yeah.
Cuphead doesn't even come close to Zelda. I've been obsessed with Zelda, and I've been obsessed with Mario. Cuphead, I played for like 2 nights, legit, and then I haven't given a shit since.
I actually enjoyed Cuphead more than Zelda.
You crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
Well, so we can round this out. Did you die in that room again with the boomerangs?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the. I'm a little distracted.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly. Just so we can round this out as a proper podcast, other big things have happened in the last few weeks. We can talk about Stranger Things just a little bit, not in anything specific, because I've only seen the first episode, but
Yeah, I've only seen the first episode too.
Oh, good.
What? You'd only seen the first episode since like last we talked.
I know. I haven't had a chance to.
I guess that was only a few days ago, huh?
Well,
It really was, yeah.
Did you guys see the statistic that 361,000 people streamed all episodes in the first day it came out?
That does not surprise me at all. Like, I'm honestly
crazy.
surprised that you were able to watch one episode and not watch any more.
Oh, it's not by volunteering. I spent this entire week actually trying to figure out the technical stuff for this very thing that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And it's working.
That's right.
It's working.
I was all set up for a joke. I thought you were going to say, Mac was doing something, and I was going to be like, and you want a baby, Mindy? But it didn't work out.
Nah. There's been no issues with...
Son of a bitch.
I guarantee he dies here then, based on that. Anyways.
It doesn't matter.
All right, well, other big news.
No.
No?
What did you guys think of the first episode of Stranger Things?
It feels very similar to the last season in that my immediate reaction to the first episode was like, all right, where is this going? So I'm sure it gets like really, really good and it's all fun, but I'm just left going, this is different.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, my first impression of that first episode was it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth.
I completely agree with both of you, and it gets better. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, part of it was just like almost the oversaturation of the 80s culture.
Yeah.
Like, it felt completely overdone.
That is something I felt like was happening a lot in this season. Like, they obviously have a bigger budget, so I feel like they spent a lot more of that money on pop culture music, like from the time. I don't remember there being that many different songs. I don't know what the fuck is that. That was a lot of laughter. It's very distracting. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Who's trying to get on the podcast by laughing so much?
Oh, that's I don't know what they're laughing at, but
well, I guess we can't.
That's funny.
got your own crew of laughter.
Yeah, something like that.
What other news is there?
Well, there's our big news.
We're pregnant.
No. Our news from Blue Sky, because there's some stuff we can talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Fox Animation, the head of Fox Animation, we have changed. Blue Sky's leadership has completely changed over. So, from the perspective of all the Blue Skyers, it is different times now. It is very, 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 very different.
Like, can you feel it? Can you feel the change?
Yes, it is palpable.
I can feel it in my fingers.
I can
Really?
feel it in my toes.
Almost Christmas, everybody.
Around me.
I didn't know that last line. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a huge shift on the type of movies Blue Sky makes, and it is exciting.
And by type of movies, do you just mean like good?
Yes, yes,
Cool,
that's
man.
what I mean. So
That'll be nice.
yeah, to be specific, so it's being taken over by Andrea Molero and Rob Baird. So these are two people that have been on the artist side of animation for a long time. Rob being a writer for a long time in the animation industry and having a lot of different projects at Disney and Pixar. So he's quite experienced, and he was doing some writing for us in the last few years as well. So it's really exciting to see that he's basically taken over his leadership.
It's pretty crazy how fast that happened. I'm sure it was in the works for like a really long time, but it was just like, wow, it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, nobody knew. It went from like 0 to 60 instantaneously, and just like some insider stuff, like when we were told at the company, the wave of like wanting the change and feeling the change coming was so overwhelming that our Chris Wedge took the microphone and was like literally crying, like
I don't know about that.
choked up.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
It was cool. It was good. It's good stuff.
So does that free the reins from the dopey executives a little bit?
I don't know if we can talk about that.
Well, I'm not affiliated anymore.
Yeah, you say whatever you want. But yes, you were part of the crew where we had Vanessa Morrison. So that is, we know she's no longer head of Fox Animation Blue Sky. She's still at
Fox
Fox
Family.
Fox Family. So she's heading up different animation stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Not all people are good at their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Easy, buddy.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see if our movies make any more money.
Well, I'm rooting for you guys, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, and then you'll come back, and everyone will be happy again.
Take the potion, Pete. Oh, you idiot!
Why would I take
way
the
behind
potion?
you?
Just he can pretend.
There was other big news that was video game related. Did you?
Oh yeah, PlayStation had a bunch of stuff they announced, huh?
The Paris Games Week. They announced a lot of sweet ass shit, bro.
All right, everybody. Good luck.
Did you?
Well, have a good night.
Oh, there's a guy leaving. I'll let Pete say goodbye to him.
Take it easy.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. All right. So the biggest thing, obviously, that everyone was flipping out about is the new The Last of Us 2 trailer. Jeff didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
What?
I didn't watch it because I hadn't finished the first one yet. I know, I'm awful.
This game, or this trailer, has nothing to do with any of the characters you've known or seen in any of the prior trailers or video games. You cannot comment on his gameplay.
Well, he's gonna get there in just a second. So, Pete, I want you to gamble. Gamble some money.
I don't want to gamble.
He doesn't want to gamble?
Dude, I beat you last year at this game.
You did. So,
All
Pete's
right.
playing Legend of Zelda. Last year we did a race, so who could get the most pieces of the Triforce within an hour, and I got absolutely my ass handed to me. So what specifically about the PlayStation conference were you excited about?
Well, there was a fair amount of stuff. There was the Last of Us 2 trailer. There was gameplay of the new God of War. There was a full trailer with gameplay of the new Spider-Man game. And they announced Spelunky 2, Guacamelee 2. You like that game?
I did, yeah.
The Gardens Between looks like a cool puzzly game. Megalith is some VR game. And then... Oh, they had another cool trailer for Detroit, that AI game. And then the most interesting thing out of the conference for me was Ghost of Tsushima. He plays like a samurai dude, and it looks really cool.
I will say,
You
just
didn't watch
to up your, like, we have more watch or viewers than we do have like people that are able to like comment. So it's like people that are probably just clicking on the link through our Facebook and don't have Twitch accounts. So that's
What do I
nice.
care?
Oh, all right, fine. Michael doesn't care about you. He doesn't care. I care.
I care about you
I'm glad you're
guys.
here. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too. I flustered Jeff very quickly with that comment.
Yeah, he did.
So Ghost of Tsushima looks really cool, and it's made by Sucker Punch. I think. Yeah, Sucker Punch. They made Infamous. I'm sure neither of you played Infamous, but it was a cool game.
No, I didn't.
All right,
I didn't. Sorry, Mikey. Don't
That's
mean
okay.
to disappoint you.
It's all right.
Do either of you have a call on what our November game of the month might be?
Are we even doing Game of the Month anymore?
Well, it'd be nice to encourage people like a game that we may talk about.
Okay, Mario.
Mario. Star
It
Wars.
should be Mario.
I'm not going
Is
to
anybody else playing Star Wars? No? Pete? No?
Oh, Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No. All right.
I'd much rather play Mario.
Yeah, I'll talk about Battlefront. I'm definitely playing that. I'm quite excited.
I mean, I might get it for the single player, but I don't really want to play multiplayer at all. Because that's how I do.
Well, that's another piece of news, is that EA no longer believes in
Oh, yeah.
single-player gaming. So, closed down Visceral Games, the creators of Dead Space, and basically shut down their really awesome-looking,
I guess a lot of people do. What?
the really awesome-looking single-player Star Wars game.
Yeah, man, that was Amy Hennig who, like, created Uncharted, and she was making a Star Wars game. I felt like she was, like, unstoppable. She could do
Yeah.
anything she wanted, but guess not.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that, I feel bad for the company, and then another big round of layoffs for the Torchlight company, the people who made Torchlight, and the people that they followed up and made the game Hob, and they closed that studio down.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. I was going to buy Hob to play on the stream, and then I was like, I'm not going to play this game. Maybe I should buy it and support them.
oh, it's too late now.
It's going to nobody.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, all those people that I said I didn't care about, I do care about you, but you should also get a Twitch login so you can join the chat and speak with us
That's true.
instead of lurking. Don't be
And who
a
knows
lurker.
if this ends up being successful, maybe we'll do this all the time.
Yeah, it's an easy thing to do. I mean, especially it provides video for you right away.
Yeah,
for our,
I don't have to do
for our
shit all
YouTube.
the time.
Yeah, and it's nice to actually have this accompany our podcast. The other thing, just to talk about animation related, is you finished a little short.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like we should plug that a little bit. So Michael has a strong crush on a guy he sits next to.
It's
So
not
much
a
so that
crush.
he draws like little.
Oh, I don't know
doodles.
about that, dude.
He does these little doodles of him constantly, and took that inspiration, turned it into an entire animated short called Tab Do. So I would head to Michael's Vimeo page. You can literally just type in Michael Berardini into Google, and I think his Vimeo,
I don't think that's
pretty
true.
sure it does.
Somebody told me that they were looking for my Iceland video, and they typed Michael Berardini Vimeo, and they could not find it.
That's not true.
Maybe they were dumb. But you could also just go to vimeo.com/mberardini/tabdo.
I think the bigger issue is the M Berardini. It's Berardini.
Yeah, you got it. Congratulations.
Yeah, I got you. So that's how you got to get there. If you spell it all messed up, then you know, obviously,
And,
you have no one to blame but yourself.
I don't have a crush on Tab. That would be weird. He's like my muse. He inspires me to draw. And then he inspired me to work a lot on it while at work.
Yeah, and you
Hey,
actually
whatever you
started
gotta
your
do,
stream
man.
today by making a golfing character look like Tim as well.
Well,
You're
so-
in love with him.
I'm not in love. He's just really easy to draw. He's a bald guy with a fucked up nose. Like, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm so kind to all my friends. I'm so happy people still like me.
Anyways, it is actually a really funny short that plays
Yeah, it's
regardless of if you know Tab or not. So, and
Thank-
Tab is
thank
actually
you.
the guy's name.
It is Tab.
Yeah.
I chose, because this is all based on a book, because I drew a lot of drawings of him. And one of them is Tab Real, where I took a picture of him and then morphed him to fit my design of how I draw him. And I wanted to include it in this one, but he didn't want his actual face associated with this project.
Okay. Do you have an animation tip that stems from your production?
I mean, it sort of goes hand in hand with the tip that I gave last time or right before. It's like, if you're not enjoying work, which is not to say I wasn't enjoying my work, my real work. You just make your own shit. Make your own shit. That's my tip.
Yep. That's a good one.
Also, if you have the ability to work on it during your lunch, you should do that too. Because that makes it a
that's
lot
true.
easier.
Also, speaking of which,
Yep.
the new Pete Plays series is coming out. It's just taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going.
This is going to be a dope-ass new series, everybody. We have a new series. I just said that, but that's pretty cool.
I don't know if I want to keep calling it Pete Plays, though. I mean, it's up to you guys because it feels totally different.
It's definitely not up to us. This is your thing entirely.
I
We'll
think
continue to plug it. but
it should-
whatever.
Well, I'd like your input, at least.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out. It's good, though, everybody. It's
Nice.
real good.
Yep.
When is that going to come out, Pete?
I just had. I've gotten through about half of the video, and I sent it to you guys, just to get a taste of it, and then I need to do the second half, which covers the actual. The video has actually a comparison of the Adventure Island game, the original Adventure Island game, and the game that it's based off of, which is called Wonder Boy, that came out for the Sega Master System. And I've only gotten through the intro and the actual Wonder Boy part. Now I got to do the Adventure Island part and basically the outro.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's going to be a good video, man. It's
Yeah.
got narration. It's got camera.
Yeah, production quality.
thanks.
Well, I don't know how much we wanted to keep this episode going. It's a weird episode, so I figured this is probably could be one of our shorter ones.
Sure. How long have we been going? 20 minutes? 30?
Yeah, 30 minutes already.
That's not bad.
I feel like we're missing something with the news. I can't put my finger on it though.
Here, I have a laptop. Let me type in hot gaming news. Settings. Anytime past week.
Okay.
Everyone, just hold on.
Now we've really jumped the shark here.
Taco News reports on the hot new business trend. Hold on.
Oh, how about that for news? Our local taco restaurant had an outbreak of hepatitis A.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's not cool.
The new Thor came out.
I heard it's awful.
Did you really?
Yeah, I heard it's not good for a Marvel movie.
Onto the floor?
I've only heard really good things, but that's like all I ever hear on Twitter about Marvel movies is good shit. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
All right. Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys too.
All right.
What I've been messing around with lately, including, messing with the videos. I've actually gotten into like NES ROM hacking. So I've been messing around making a different version of Galaga as my first attempt.
That's crazy.
So it's going pretty good, and it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. So I'll send it to you guys once I get it. I don't know when I'm going to be done with it, but it's just kind of messing around right now.
That's fun.
But I'll post it for people who want to check it out when the time comes.
Well,
Yep.
what are we sitting at? Another 9, 10, 11 hours?
Left.
Yeah, 11 hours.
So we're also doing this on daylight savings time.
Yeah.
So Pete, are you playing to 9:30 like the original plan?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be playing till probably about 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Damn, dude.
Just because I want to make sure that I get through my list of games. I have a pretty long list of games, and I've actually gone through and beaten some of them this year, which is not usually what I do. Usually I keep the list going, but I've beaten Quackshot. I've beaten Kirby's Adventure, which is actually a much longer game than I thought it was going to be, and I've beaten Contra.
Dang, dude.
So
You killing it.
yeah, it's been fun.
All right, so we've raised $5,628. Our original goal was $5,000. We crushed it, so now our goal is $7,000.
Yeah, figured we'd up the ante.
Swastika.
What?
Swastika.
Oh, why do they have that? Is that reversed though?
No, that's right.
Sorry, because I'm leaving.
That's fucked up.
Is it? Maybe it is reversed.
I don't really know
Not that
which
I know.
angle a swastika is supposed to be.
Well, what I'm referring to is one of the dungeons in Legend of Zelda.
The map.
Yeah, it's in the shape of a swastika.
Hey, all you lurkers in the chat, you didn't say anything this whole time, thereby killing
The point.
the live chat.
Very
Oh
successful.
god, yeah.
Alright, whatever. Tab 2 though, and for the kids, Extra Life. That's more important. But if you have time, tab 2. Right, guys? Background chorus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so convinced Facebook is just suppressing. Like we've blasted out too much that it's just suppressing all our stuff now.
Yeah.
Oh, did we talk about how you lost the jalapeno challenge?
Oh yeah, all your friends at Blue Sky that
All our friends.
your friends
Our friends.
decided to wait to the last 10 minutes to donate literally some $700 worth. So I tried at first to put my own money in, but
You just wasted your money on
I was just wasting money.
It's not a waste, it's for the kids. But yeah,
You know what I'm saying.
that was the plan the whole time, and I'm so thrilled it worked. I'm tickled pink on the inside.
That was the plan the whole time?
Well, I knew, because Jeff had said in the last podcast that if he was behind at the last minute, he would then donate money to himself. And I had mentioned that to a few people at work, and they said, "Oh, that will not stand. We will do the same thing." What?
It did. That was bordering on a racist accent.
What are you talking about? I was just making an accent. What kind of racism was it?
The generic Asian.
Oh, no. No. Come on, guys.
That's what I read it as.
Well, you're racist.
What did you think it was, Mindy? Yeah.
I was not trying to do anything. I was just using a weird voice, but
Oh, that will not stand.
that was racist, dude. Oh, they will not stand. Oh, I hear it now. All right, I'm done doing that.
Yeah.
Have you listened to this show?
Nobody has.
Even the people that I thought would be live in the chat.
All right.
Drew and I are here.
You are.
Congrats.
Ask us questions.
Well, we got to get back to playing some actual games.
Yep.
So this has been another episode of Just a Few More Minutes podcast, where three veterans of the animation and video game industry talk about exactly that, animation video game.
I just want to point out the one game everyone was like, that game is perfect for you guys to talk about. We just blew through Cuphead in like 6 minutes. Whatever.
I know. We also, what was I going to say? It's not important. I can't remember now.
Great.
All right. Well, let's go play some more games.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Pete, I'll send you this, and you can put the music on starting now.